Hey there. In this video, I'm going to share with you 4 ingredients for a successful relationship. The first one is chemistry. You kind of know right away whether or not there's chemistry. That's one of those things that, yes, you can do things to increase chemistry, but you know pretty much immediately whether or not there's chemistry. The second ingredient is alignment. This means like congruence. Are we on the same path, or at least similar enough path? Do we have shared values? Where is our life trajectory going? Because even 2 degrees of separation here, if you take that into the long term, we're pretty far apart. So the thing about alignment is it can take a long time to discover whether or not you're truly aligned with the other person. Again, chemistry, you kind of know right away. Alignment can take a couple years or a few years, to really discover, are we really headed in the same direction? The third is compatibility. And this is in many ways the trickiest one. It has so many levels to it. For example, one of the levels might be something like, well, this person leaves hairs in the kitchen sink or in the bathroom sink. And these are things that you can kind of work out, right? But there are other levels of compatibility. For example, one person is very neat and they prioritize order a lot, and the other person is a little bit more what we would call messy. They leave things out or things are unfinished. Another aspect of compatibility could be early bird, night owl. Some people are more naturally early birds. Some people tend to stay up late more just naturally. And are we able to work this out, or can one of us be an early bird and the other one of us being a night owl? Can that be compatible? All the way to issues of sexual compatibility. So again, with compatibility, there are so many layers and levels to it, and it can take a while to figure these out. And you need really good communication skills in order to get through some of these sticky aspects when there is not compatibility that comes easily. The fourth ingredient is availability. So you can have chemistry, alignment, compatibility. But if one of you is not available, then you don't really have a viable relationship. So availability could look like maybe one of us is not emotionally available, or maybe one of us is in a long-term committed, exclusive, monogamous relationship with someone else, not available. Or maybe somebody's in prison, or maybe we live on the other side of the world from each other, and that's not really the relationship that we want when we look at what we actually want. And by the way, I'll just mention on this point that asking yourself, what do I want, is a sacred question. One of my biggest insights of the last couple of decades is that I don't actually choose my truth. I look inside and I'm honest about what I find there. And so what do I want? And then it gets layered with so many things like shame, or I don't deserve that, or I could never have that. And so once you get through all these layers where we talk ourselves out of things, or we talk ourselves into settling for less, and you're actually honest about what do I want? And if both of you want the same thing, great. Again, chemistry, alignment, compatibility, and availability. You can use these as filters or as a checklist to whether you're dating or whether, you're exploring a relationship with someone. Are these ingredients there or not? I wish you the best in everything you do and in figuring out relationships. They can be really tricky and they can be incredibly fulfilling. So go for it. Thank you.